and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys a quick tutorial on how I do my eyebrows. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell next to it so you can be notified whenever I post a new upload. Okay, so first you want to take your eyebrow pencil. Usually it has a spoolie on the end. And this is the other end. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil. And this is going to be in the shade 4.5. But you can use whichever brow pencil, or you can use whatever brow pencil that you usually use for your color. And then I take the spoolie part, and I'm just gonna brush my brows up into place. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my pencil and I'm just gonna outline my brows. So I'm not gonna bring it too far in right here, and I'm just gonna outline my brows. Just follow your natural eyebrow shape. So I'm not drawing over or under, like I'm just hitting right on the line of demarcation from the hair, if that makes any sense, hopefully. The closer I get to the center of my face, I'm doing very lightly. But as I get right about here, I just fill it in. Okay, so now you're just gonna fill them in. Not too much though, you don't want them to be too dark. Well, it depends on how you want to do your brows. So once I do that, because I drew a little right here, I'm just gonna brush that up, and then you're just gonna brush the product through. So I'm just going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, and then I'm just going to fill this in. Okay, so once I've done that, now I'm going to take my concealer and I am going to clean up the brows. Okay, so to conceal the bottom part of my brows, I am going to conceal using the Nars Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Medium Dark 3 Amande. And then I'm going to take this concealer brush, is just a random brush. I don't even know who it is by, but I love this brush. This brush it just works so well. So I'm going to take Medium Dark 3, and I'm up at the bottom of the brow, so like right here. And I'm just getting a little bit. You don't need a lot of this. This stuff is expensive, and then you don't want to start just digging into it. And then I'm just going to do the same thing to the other side. So now that I have Amande on the bottom, I'm going to go on the top of my brow using the same brush. You don't have to, or you could if you want to. You don't have to use a different brush, but if you want to, go ahead. So now I'm just gonna go on with another concealer. This is the another Nars Soft Matte Concealer, and this is gonna be in Hazelnut Medium Dark 4. So this is a shade darker than the one that I put on the bottom, just so that it'll blend in with your foundation. Or you can always use your foundation as well too. You can always use your foundation if you want to on the top, just so that you don't have that halo brow situation happening. Okay, so this is what that looks like. The first one, you can see the color difference, I believe, maybe. This one is lighter, and then this is the darker one. So then I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna put it on the top part of the brow. And I'm just doing light strokes. You don't, take your time. Do not rush through this, or don't rush through this part. So let's do the other side. Now I'm just going to take my 726 Japanese brush. I don't know what kind of brush this is, if it's for concealer or not, but I love this brush. I found it at I believe I found it at TJ Maxx, but don't quote me on that, but I think I found it at TJ Maxx or Ross. And then you're just gonna brush this in. Don't swipe, just tap it in. And then I'm gonna do, that's gonna do the bottoms. Okay, and that is how I do my brows. If you are someone who's just starting to get into doing their brows, I would suggest as a beginner to go ahead and get some pot concealers, because these concealers have a thicker consistency and you can take your time and they won't dry out on you as fast as maybe something like a liquid or a matte concealer or something like that. So if you are just learning how to just do your brows, or that's all you do, then I would definitely suggest trying these Nars soft matte concealers. They retail for about $30 a piece, but it's worth the investment. If I find a dupe to these, that will be amazing. If you want to stop here, you can. You can literally stop here with this concealer and go. Like, you can just take a sponge, blend it down till it fade in, and then you can just go, if all you doing is brows. But if you're doing a full face, I wouldn't set them just yet until I finish doing my foundation. But yes, this is how it looks, not set, just cleaned up a little bit. And I have wore this concealer without setting it all day, and it doesn't look crazy. So you don't necessarily have to set this concealer. Just a helpful tip. End of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. I hope it was easy and helpful. I'm gonna try not to speed anything up so you can get the gist of exactly how long it takes. But yeah, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button down below somewhere, as well as subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a new upload. To the next video, you guys. Love ya. Bye.